Tempest Trials Plus, Loki's Flame is underway, and thank goodness because I need orbs. Overall, this is a pretty decent set of rewards, so let's talk about what you can earn. First up, besides all the shards and crystals, by getting to 50,000 points, you can earn yourself up to 42 orbs, 11,000 feathers, and 80 sacred coins. This time, there will also be one wind blessing available, maybe if you needed someone to pair up with Legendary Lind. For sacred seals, we have a pretty good batch this time. You can get yourself the attack/defense stat boost, speed smoke, and then Flier formation as the big reward for this Tempest. All of these are very nice to see. As for your Tempest reward unit, this time it's Groom Marth to match the ongoing bridal banner. He is an Axe Cavalier, and I'll talk more about him later. All around, this is a great Tempest Trials in terms of rewards. You know things are pretty good when speed smoke isn't even the last sacred seal reward. Attack/defense 2 is a very simple skill. It's a flat stat booster and it just grants +2 attack and +2 defense, which pretty much anyone can make good use out of. It's not Fury 3, but the flat stat increasing skills are amazing for small tweaks needed for Grand Hero battles or even chain challenges. Attack/defense 2 is our first mixed stat sacred seal, and here's hoping we continue to get more of them. The second seal is Speed Smoke, and it's an incredibly potent skill on its own. After combat, it inflicts a massive -speed debuff on the enemy units within 2 spaces of the target. This is great for attacking a clumped up group of enemies, and ranged units can apply this debuff from afar and then get moved out of the way. Now, -7 speed is crippling to any unit out there, and the wide range of the smoke type skills make them easy to use in practice. Really good skill, no real complaints here. The last sacred seal is Flier formation, and it may be a skill many players aren't too familiar with. It's a Flier only skill, and it's purely a mobility skill that allows a unit to move adjacent to any Flier allies within 2 spaces. The most important thing about this skill being a sacred seal is that it now means Flyers don't have to use it in their valuable B skill slot. The new Archer Hinoka can free up her B slot for something like Desperation and still retain her role as a high mobility flying captain. This skill will pair extremely well with Hinoka's Flier Guidance C skill and will also be nice to put on any powerful flying unit you may have. The only downside to this skill is that since it can only be used by Flyers to move next to other flying allies, it's gonna lose its effectiveness if you aren't running it in a full Flier Emblem team. As for Groom Marth, he is a nice reward unit for a few reasons. First, he is a green Axe Cavalier, and besides him, there are only 4 other Axe Cavaliers in the game. If you want to see how he may match up to all of them, you can watch my video talking about Spring Alphons more, but fortunately for us, Marth is able to stand out from this tiny group of units. He has a pretty average 40 HP, 31 attack, 30 defense, and 20 resistance, but he has an amazing 36 base speed. To put that into perspective, he is the fastest cavalry unit at 5 stars neutral nature, only beaten out by plus speed natures and merges. 31 attack may not be that high without a legendary weapon, but 36 speed plus a honed cavalry buff will mean Groom Marth can dish out pretty good damage. As for his skills, Marth's weapon is the Ardent Service Plus, an inheritable axe that functions similarly to Bridal Ninian's weapon. Instead of buffing speed, Ardent Service buffs attack by +4, and Marth himself can get that +4 attack field buff as long as he's standing next to an ally. It's like a better version of Hone Attack on a weapon. His assist skill is Rally Speed/Defense, which is great, nothing really bad about +3 speed and defense. His B skill is Wings of Mercy, which is alright on Marth. Nothing in his kit really takes advantage of being able to fly into battle, however his C skill is Drive Attack, so I suppose you could Wings of Mercy to an ally, apply Speed/Defense, and then also support them with Drive Attack. Overall, Marth is a nice reward unit with some good skills to inherit if you want them. To wrap things up, I think this is one of the better batch of sacred seals we've had in a while. Flier formation being a rare skill already and allowing the flexibility of freeing up the B slot is really nice for fans of Flier Emblem teams. All in all, I wouldn't have any problems with upgrading all 3 of these to their max tier. If I only had to choose one for upgrading because sacred coins are sparse, then I would say Speed Smoke will be the most useful overall. Although attack/defense only requires 1 upgrade, so technically it would be the cheaper option. As for Marth, he comes with a nice supportive base kit. With his weapon, Rally Speed/Defense, and Drive Attack, he is pre-built to support any team on his own. In terms of Horse Emblem, however, obviously Honed Cavalry and Fortified Cavalry will probably still be better, and Ardent Service and Rally skills won't be able to overwrite those +6 double buffs. Marth's 31 attack and 36 speed are pretty good for offensive measures, so if you really wish to make him to a speedy damage dealer, you are going to have to spend some investment changing out most of his base kit. Just like Finn, he can work fine without expensive skill investment, but he also has the stats to be kitted out to a player's liking. I think that makes him a fine reward unit, and he will be great for any player to have. That's it for this video, and good luck getting those rewards. A reminder that the new Tempest Trials Plus rules are still here, so earning everything on offer has never been easier. Now I've got to get back to farming for those orbs because my Bridal Banner experience so far has netted me 3 blue pretty breakers. I'll see you guys in the next video.